Viewers, let's now look at something which is very, very crucial to our democracy. And this is a sensational story of the India bloc's collective hypocrisy over the Election Commission's decision to clean up the electoral rolls. Now, Rahul Gandhi, viewers, who has been constantly accusing the NDA and the EC of colluding to expunge genuine voters from the poll rolls, has left everyone astounded by giving a ticket to a Congress leader called Naveen Yadav to contest the Jubilee Hills Assembly constituency in Hyderabad. Now, viewers, giving a congressman a ticket is not a problem. What's the hypocrisy? Well, let me tell you, viewers, this man has been given, the gentleman, viewers, in the middle of your screens, has been given a ticket when significantly a police case was registered against Yadav for recently distributing allegedly printed e-pics or electronic electoral photo identity card without holograms at an event in the city. Can you believe it, viewers? Fake e-pics he was giving out. Now, those are the basis of your voter ID card. So if you're giving those out as fake, basically what are you doing, viewers? You're grooming fake voters. You're giving them the opportunity to cast a vote. Contrast this with what Rahul Gandhi did the other day when he stood up, viewers, in Karnataka on a stage and said, look at all the EC has packed in our poll rolls with fake voters. Here your own party mate is doing it and you're giving him a ticket. Yes, sir. Excuse the pun. This is possibly the biggest own goal. If this isn't bad enough, then an attempt to stop the SIR exercise in the Supreme Court by an ecosystem aligned to the Congress party suffered a massive humiliation. That's why, viewers, I'm showing you the visuals of Prashant Bhushan. A bench of the Supreme Court on October 9th has expressed its displeasure over an affidavit submitted by senior advocate Prashant Bhushan, which allegedly contained false information. And the Supreme Court, viewers, turned around and used a phrase which is captured all the headlines, that the arguments that have been made are devoid of substance. High on noise, devoid of substance. Little wonder that now in desperation, the India bloc is taking to issuing grave warnings to the Election Commission for going ahead with the SIR in other states like Bengal. Listen to the state's Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, issuing this chilling invocation, viewers. I don't know what it'll amount to. Because, viewers, from the plain reading, the BJP is alleging that it will lead to an insurrection because it is creating a fear psychosis amongst a section. And I don't need to tell you who they count as their core vote base, viewers. That is the TMC. In that section, it is going to create a fear. And viewers, you know what happened during the CAA. There was violence. And will this, the BJP says, trigger violence? But first, listen to this soundbite from Mamata Banerjee. It will chill your bones, viewers.
যে এসআইআর এর কাজ শুরু হওয়ার আগে বিজেপির একজন কেন্দ্রীয় মন্ত্রী তিনি কি করে বলেন যে 1.5 কোটি ভোটারকে বাদ দিতে হবে ইমিডিয়েট, তার মানে কি পার্টি অফিসে বসে পরিকল্পনা তৈরি করছে আর ইলেকশন কমিশনকে দিয়ে স্ট্যাম্প মারবে? সাধারণ মানুষের নাগরিক অধিকার কারবার, অধিকার হরণ করবার, যখন মানুষ ফেস্টিভ্যাল মুডে আছে, যখন চারিদিকে দুর্যোগ এবং দুর্ভোগ, 2 মাসের মধ্যে সম্পূর্ণভাবে কমপ্লিট ভোটার লিস্ট প্রথম থেকে শেষ পর্যন্ত ডকুমেন্ট দিয়ে ইচ অ্যান্ড এভরিবডি প্রত্যেকটা মানুষ গিয়ে তার ডিটেলস দেবে। তারা তো নেই, অনেকে তো বেড়াতেও চলে গেছে, অনেকে তো জলে ডুবে গেছে, তাদের কাগজপত্র নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে।
Backdoor NRC, she is calling it, viewers. Backdoor NRC, an attempt to seize your citizenship. Can you believe it? Viewers, this is where it has come to. Now, covering up their own goal, they are beginning to change the goalpost itself. But I want to open this up, viewers. I don't want to prejudice this debate with my opinion. Nikhil Jain, what's going on, sir? Rahul Gandhi stands up with reams of documents talking about how the EC is packing fake voters into the poll lists. And here you're giving a man who has been booked for passing out fake e-pics. I mean, what is going on, sir? You're rewarding vote chori?
Rahul, it's quite interesting to me that you're going after a political party's candidate for giving voter ID cards. And of course, voter ID cards can't
Sir,
be
it's not
given
his
by
job
an
to give.
affidavit. These
Sir,
are
excuse me,
voter
just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. No, just stop there, stop there. Is it no? Hang on, viewers. Why don't you go? 1 minute, 1 minute. Just 1 second. Just 1 second, Mr. Jain. 1 second. Just stop there. Stop there. I just want to ask you to clarify this. I'm asking you to clarify. I'm not asking you to stop. I'm asking you. Are you saying that it is his job to give e-pics? Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. It's his job to give e-pics.
Political parties do hand out voter slips as a matter of practice before the elections. Of course, they cannot give voter ID cards or epic cards, and nobody is stupid enough to do that. It's only the election commission's job. And you are going after political parties candidate for that, but you are not talking about the fact that the Election Commission of India has deleted 3.5 lakh voters in the state of Bihar, which is, slated to go into polls. And the Election Commission has not bothered to publish the details of those 3.5 lakh voters.
Okay.
They come around in court and say that we've given that to the district representatives of political parties, which they haven't. And affidavits have been filed in the Supreme Court to that effect. Why are you not questioning the Election Commission of India? I understand that there are constraints and the BJP cannot be questioned, but you can certainly question the Election Commission of India.
So there are 2-3 things that have been said here, viewers, by Nikhil Jain. He says slips were being handed out. I have the FIR. We have the pictures.
It's a Telangana police FIR.
It's a Telangana police FIR, and Telangana government is a Congress government on top of it. Yeah. And this is not the first instance. There was another chap called Nanjay Gowda.
Convicted by High Court.
And he was, in fact, his election, viewers, was set aside. Why? Because he was doing something to that effect. I don't want to get into that exact case. Nanjay Gowda's case, that was happening in Karnataka. That judgment came out just about 5 days after Rahul Gandhi produced his reams of papers. But anyhow, I cannot believe, viewers, that we are being told that political parties can hand out e-pics. Then shut down the election commission, hold your own election.
One second. Voter slip.
Sir, it is not a voter slip. Have you not read the FIR?
And there is
visual proof. We're showing the proof on our channel here.
He put up a board.
In fact, Shadab, my producer, will just pull out those pictures and show them to you.
If it indeed is a false...
without holograms. He was giving out e-pics without holograms.
That's the point. Do you think anybody would let you vote with a voter ID card that doesn't have a hologram?
So he was making a fool of the voters also on top of it. Okay, quick response coming in. Quick response coming in. Okay, listen to the other side for God's sakes. Yeah.
Look,
yes.
Rahul, the analogy that I can use about this entire vote chori narrative is like ganje ko kangi bechna. It was always an instance of selling a comb to a bald person. That's how fake this narrative was. It was actually truth chori. Because pehle to ulta chor Kotwal ko daate. Nanjay Gowda put up a board with Rahul Gandhi's picture saying vote card distribution ceremony. His own police has booked him for this because he was doing something illegal.
Mr. Naveen Yadav.
Naveen Yadav.
Yeah.
Nanjay Gowda got convicted, or his election was cancelled by the High Court.
Yeah.
And after that, we see that in the Supreme Court also, when the SIR hearing is on, just yesterday, another instance of affidavit chori. So Mr. Prashant Bhushan, who represents the ecosystem, was asked to produce 20 instances where these votes were illegally deleted. He provided the first affidavit, which was wrong, and the justices took huge offense to it. And now the appeals, the date to file the appeals is just running out. And the CEO Bihar has said for the second time that 0 appeals have come, which means they think that the voter list is completely fine. By the way, Rahul, your namesake Rahul Gandhi takes this matter so seriously that on the publication of the final draft, he was in Bogota, and the date of announcement of election, he's in Bogota, and he continues to be in Bogota, not in Bihar. And this is a party which has a vote chori ka itihas. Let me just refresh your memory. 1975, Indira was convicted. 1987, the Shashi Tharoor has said that vote chori was done in Jammu Kashmir.
Okay.
And then we have seen it before the EVMs, the booth capturing was done by G. Parmeshwar. He has testified to this. Kirti Azad has testified to this. So this is, I would say, and don't take it wrong, these arguments make you pull out your hair out of frustration.
Okay. So, Nikhil Jain, you referred to this entire matter of the EC hiding the names of so-and-so and such and such. Is it not true that the Supreme Court yesterday pulled up an allied ecosystem member of the Congress party, Prashant Bhushan, in court for submitting fake affidavits? Is it not true, or am I lying? Am I lying? Yes or no? Just answer me. Am I lying, sir?
No, you answer me. Am I lying? Did
Yes.
the Election Commission publish 3.5 lakh deleted voters list separately? Did they? Yes or no?
Mr.
they
Nikhil Jain,
publish it, yes or no?
the matter is being raised
they
in
publish
court,
it, yes
and the
or no?
court is turning around and saying to the person who is doing it, why hasn't the Congress party gone to court then? Why
The
haven't you
Congress
gone?
party is in the court. The Congress
In
party is in
what
the
shape?
court. The point that
In
I'm
what
talking
shape? No,
about,
no,
that
in
is
what
coming
shape? Under
before
your
the
name?
Supreme
No,
Court.
under your name. Tell me, under your name.
The Congress party is involved
In what?
the
In
interim
what? Give
applications
me,
being
give
filed
me,
in the
give
SIR
me,
case.
give me a example, sir, of Rahul Gandhi filing an affidavit in the Supreme Court. He's made the charge, has he not? Or is he passing the
You
buck?
don't have to file an affidavit to make a charge, Rahul. For
Those are
heaven's
the
sake,
rules.
get the basic judicial. No,
But
those
I'm
are
glad
not
he's
rules.
not filed it,
For
or he would have
heaven's
been
sake,
called
you
out like
don't have
Prashant
to file
Bhushan.
an affidavit to register or lodge a complaint
Okay,
to make an
Nikhil,
allegation.
one
You
second.
don't
Nikhil,
have to
Nikhil,
file an affidavit.
Nikhil, just 10 seconds. Justice Kant, the person, that means Bhushan, should have disclosed correct information. We do not appreciate this. Justice Bagchi, after this experience with this affidavit, we don't know how authentic the others are. Why can't you submit a true affidavit if indeed people's names have been cut?
This is the headline, viewers. Let me read it out to you. Okay, let me just read this headline. आपको इस झूठ की जिम्मेदारी लेनी होगी प्रशांत भूषण को सुप्रीम कोर्ट की खरी खरी योगेंद्र यादव की बोलती बंद. Who is Yogendra Yadav? He is the convener of the Bharat Jodo Abhiyan. These people, viewers, who are today the advisors to Rahul Gandhi, are getting chastised in the highest court of the land, being called liars. This is the scenario. Is that not a fact, Mr. Nikhil Jain? What are they talking about, the Bihar SIR or not? Yes or no?
Rahul, until and unless you answer what I asked you, I'm not going to answer your question.
Viewers,
Has the Election Commission hid from the people of India the names of 3.5
No, it
lakh
hasn't.
voters that
No,
were
it hasn't.
deleted?
It is
But
submitted.
what does that have to do with
to the
filing fake
BLOs?
affidavits?
I mean, I
Please
just
tell me
cannot
where is it
understand.
published?
Please
Where is
go
the list of
ask your
3.5 lakh
BLOs to
voters
look at those lists. It's there. The EC has come out and said we have put it and given it to each.
In the era of digital India, why can't the Election Commission publish
They
the
want
deleted voters?
everything,
When they
viewers.
had
They
published
want
the list of
everything
55
their
deleted
way,
voters,
but they go to the courts. They go to the court. Look at the way the
Supreme
goalpost
Court,
has been
why
changed
can't
by
it
Nikhil Jain, viewers. His party is giving a person who is giving out fake epics. I'm not saying it. The police FIR is saying it. Giving them a ticket, rewarding them.
That's not an
And
epic.
he's
That's
not
an
answering that
epic.
question. Then why is an FIR against him?
Is
Why
the
would he
Telangana
answer
police
it?
acting out of vendetta? Is the Telangana police acting out of vendetta?
It's
against
your
the opposition
government.
candidate? Are
So
you
that's
even
a voter
listening to
statement.
what you're
Anybody can
saying?
go
The
and
words
lodge
that
a
come
FIR.
out, do you listen to them?
No, sir, no one
Shehzad,
can
you
just walk in and lodge an FIR. They lodge a
It's a-
complaint.
No, you
Then
can
the
give a
police,
complaint
the
and
police
police
look
will
at the
lodge a
facts
FIR.
and then they turn a complaint into an FIR. Sir, you're a lawyer.
So you're not going to conflate an
Oh my
SHO
God.
in a
Anyhow,
Thana with the
just-
chief
okay,
minister.
okay,
of the
viewers.
Okay,
party of
one
the
last point.
government.
One last point. Very quickly, one last point. The Supreme Court said to
Has he been
Mr.
convicted
Nikhil
of it?
Jain, one second.
Convicted
Supreme
of it?
Court, one second. Supreme Court has said to ADR, you bring in too much passion but very little reason in your arguments in the SIR case. ADR is something you hailed. Prashant Bhushan filed a fake affidavit. That's perjury. Nikhil Jain, can you please
Then
answer
why
the
did the court
question?
not proceed against him?
Well, sir, they have
Shehzad,
said
then
zamindari
why
leni
did
hogi and
the
they might
court
even
not
do
proceed
so.
against him?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, sir.
Has
They
the
might
court
do so.
directed
Anyway, one
the
second.
FIR for perjury? Has the court
Shubhankar
headed for
Bhattacharya
contempt?
is a
Are any
political
contempt
analyst who
proceedings
backs the
going on?
TMC. I want to bring him into this conversation. See, viewers, we can either have a contested fight here on this channel. It won't gain you any more facts, viewers, because these people will try to shout people down, insinuate all sorts of things. I don't like to do that kind of debate. But today I'm forced to point out these facts, viewers, and it's not looking good. I mean, why would you give a person who's been booked by your own government for distributing fake epic cards, viewers, without the hologram? I'm not saying this, the FIR says it in black and white, a ticket. Morality and propriety is also something. These people for 12 years went after Modi on the basis of accusations.
And what do you have against the person called
So one
Naveen
second.
Yadav?
S.
Accusation.
Bhattacharya, let me bring you in. You are a backer of the TMC. I have to ask you a question. What is Mamata Banerjee so scared of? This is not an NRC. There are 12 documents that can be produced to prove that you are a bona fide voter from Aadhaar upwards to downwards. I'm sure if people are bona fide citizens of the state of West Bengal, they will have one of those at least, one of those 12 IDs. Why are you fearing this exercise? The Supreme Court has never stopped it.
Rahul, it's actually laughable, when you say why Mamata Banerjee is afraid of anything. But I don't see much fear in Mamata Banerjee. Rather than the entire exercise of this SIR is something which has been brought because of fear. Fear of losing that election, fear of that less preparedness in states like Bengal, where you have actually not delivered anything for the people of Bengal. So now the thing is that if you say that Mamata Banerjee raising the question, it is not about Mamata Banerjee. The entire opposition unitedly raised question about it. The way the SIR has been put forward just months before. Look at the Bihar election. If they were so much serious about the SIR.
Months before, 8 months before, sir.
Those things have been discussed, so I won't raise it again.
The election in Bengal will be 8 months from now. The process is being begun 8 months from now. And in the past, sir, the same process was begun 8 months before. In every election, you had no problem. Only this election, you have a problem.
Accepted.
Accepted, then where's the argument? I mean, if it's accepted, where's the argument?
Isn't it? We are seeing the discrepancies in Bihar, SIR in Bihar as well.
Sir, where are the discrepancies?
Don't you find interest?
Why don't you file a complaint? Zero complaints have been filed. 1 second, viewers, I just want to show you the data.
Yeah.
Zero complaints, and this is block by block. Zero complaints have been filed. Zero complaints.
I have it.
In fact, you're holding it up. Abhisha had made a graphic of it. Zero. This is material been released by the EC. So they claim that all sorts of things are happening. Will they go and test themselves out by filing even one complaint? No, it's zero, viewers. Across all constituencies, zero. So tell me, sir, why aren't you filing a complaint?
So then what was the need of SIR then?
Arey bhai, obviously, oh my God, this is, I don't even know where to begin and end. Okay, I think we're wasting the viewers' time.
Rahul, the thing is,
Mr. Bhattacharya, I want to ask you a question, an objective question. Please answer me because I'm not understanding something. Miss Mamata Banerjee has compared this exercise to an NRC. And NRC is a test of your citizenship. Can you explain to me, sir, how discerning that somebody is a voter or not amounts to a test of citizenship which will lead to the person being expelled from this country? Can you explain? He'll only be out of a voter list. He won't be expelled from this country or she won't be expelled from this country. Can you explain to me how is this an NRC?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello. Can you tell me, sir? Mr. Bhattacharya. Okay, I think we might have a problem with that connection.
Very quickly. Look, first of all, Mamata Banerjee has been spreading this propaganda on every issue. CA se nagrikta chali jayegi, Waqf se Kabristan Masjid chala jayega. So to incite the people, and law and order, by the way, comes under her. Secondly, you know who started the campaign for photo voter ID card? Photo voter ID card was campaigned for by TMC. You know, in 2005, that epic picture of her throwing the papers at Somnath Da.
Yes.
Why? Because she wanted the illegals to be out of the voter list, whom she blamed the left for. Thirdly, here just very recently, assign unique epic number to every voter, TMC tells poll panel.
Yes.
This hypocrisy will leave you headless and hairless. And finally,
so Mr. Yadav was assigning those unique numbers.
And lastly, this is the beauty of it. SIR activity led to the removal of 47 lakh deleted votes because the voters were double in number, or etc. etc. Congress wanted 89 lakh votes deleted, and by the end of it, they have filed 0 appeals against this voter list, final voter list, showing that they are happy with the voter list. Mr. Bhattacharya, kahan hai Bihar mein gadbadi? Can you please tell us, Mr. Nikhil Jain, baal ki khal nikalo aur batao ki what is the problem?
Yeah, okay. Mr. Jain, no complaint filed. Why?
Can I come up?
We don't believe in complaints.
Who is to receive? No, I'll tell you what. Who is to receive those complaints? It's the Election Commission of India. The same Election Commission of India, which has misled the court multiple times. What they say is absolutely not believable. I hate to say this, but the Election Commission of India is acting like a department of the BJP.
Why didn't you give it to the Supreme Court?
Okay, viewers,
Shehzad,
One second.
different
Viewers,
affidavits
I
have
just
been
want to tell
filed
you
in
one
the
thing.
Supreme Court. Are we
Viewers-
forgetting that people who were struck off as dead were presented in the
Viewers-
Supreme Court,
viewers-
and the Election Commission's lawyer came out and said,
You gave
"नाटक
a
क्यों कर
fake
रहे हो?"
affidavit. What are you brazening out
Fake
for?
affidavit nahi hai, that's a typographical error, Shehzad. I'm going to forward you the documents. You'll realize
A typographical
it was a
error?
typographical error. It
Oh
is
my
not
God.
a fake affidavit.
One person was giving a
the
list.
Election Commission
One guy
of
was
India is
making
actually
typographical
completely
errors. We are
different.
talking about, viewers, Prashant Bhushan and company who has spent 50 years in courts, and they'll be making typographical errors in a
Rahul,
high-profile
why didn't you
case
say it
like
in court
this
yesterday?
before the
Rahul,
Supreme Court, and
Rahul,
get
for heaven's
also
sake.
and
Rahul,
also
for
a
heaven's
dressing
sake,
down
understand how
without
things function.
without
For
a
heaven's
whimper.
sake, understand how things function.
Okay.
Prashant Bhushan is not going to go and make somebody's affidavit. It is somebody, a local lawyer in Patna, who is going
Okay,
to
sir.
execute
Okay,
that
I'll look,
affidavit.
viewers, I'm
If
leaving it
indeed
at this.
The court is looking at it.
I mean,
like
the
a
courts
fake
are
case
shutting
of
the
submitting
doors.
a fake affidavit
Okay,
of
the
forgery,
courts.
they would
Okay,
ask
sir, don't get
Prashant
hysterical.
Bhushan to be
The
charged with
courts are
contempt.
getting. Okay, sir. The courts
One
are
shouldn't
getting.
lose one's hair
the
over
courts are getting. Viewers, the courts are getting upset with what they believe is noise, not substance. They've said it. I haven't said it. People are playing to the galleries. The facts are the following: that over the last 1.5 years, you've had a Lok Sabha election where the BJP loses its majority. It's very commonsensical. Loses its majority, viewers, under the same EC, who they're supposed to have goosed up. I mean, you have to be really pathetic at cheating if you end up losing, viewers. I leave it at this.